General Hospital spoilers reveal that Portia is in a state of desperation, fearing that Heather Weber could be released and pose a threat to Trina's safety. In an effort to protect her daughter, Portia turns to Selina Wu for help. Selina, with her underground power and ability to manipulate forces in the shadows, might be the only one who can effectively stop Heather. Although Portia knows that working with Selina could lead to unforeseen consequences and require a huge favor in return in the future, she feels she has no other choice. She is willing to make any trade to ensure that Heather will never have the opportunity to be free and endanger Trina again. This decision not only puts Portia in a dangerous relationship with Selina, but also sets off a chain of events that could shake up Port Charles. Desperate to ensure Heather's demise, Portia makes a risky deal with Selina Wu. Aware that Heather Weber is a threat that can't be controlled and could harm her daughter again if released, Portia agrees to let Selina take care of Heather once and for all. In return, Portia is forced to pay a heavy price, handing over control of the Savoy, the club that Curtis Ashford worked so hard to build, to Selina. Despite knowing that this decision will strain her relationship with Curtis, Portia chooses the dangerous path to protect Trina at all costs. This agreement pulls Portia into the dark underworld and puts her in a difficult position as she grapples with the consequences of her risky choice. Meanwhile, Selina sees this as the perfect opportunity to expand her influence in Port Charles. Portia, on the other hand, must now face family turmoil and guilt for pushing Curtis out of her life in exchange for her daughter's safety. Selina has kept Heather's secret for a long time, but now she decides it's time to use her power to eliminate the serial killer known as the Hook. Heather, who has terrorized Port Charles, is currently sitting in prison, clinging to the slim hope that she could escape through the efforts of her lawyer, Scott Baldwin. However, Selina has other plans. With her wide-reaching influence both in the underworld and inside the prison, Selina arranges an attack on Heather. Using her connections with dangerous inmates, Selina hires a group to ambush Heather in the very place she thought she was safest. The attack is carefully orchestrated, with the goal of leaving Heather seriously injured, if not ending her life entirely. One night in the prison, Heather is lured into a dark corner where she is surrounded by Selina's planted attackers. They waste no time, brutally beating her. Heather's screams echo through the prison, but no one comes to her aid. The blows keep coming, and blood begins to flow. Heather, who once caused so much pain to those around her, now faces the grim reality that death is closing in. Selina, monitoring everything from the outside through her network, has arranged it so that the attack appears to be just another act of prison violence, a revenge plot from another inmate with no connection to her. No trace leads back to Selina, and Heather, once a powerful figure, is now nothing more than a victim on the brink of death. Selina knows that with Heather eliminated, not only will she remove a dangerous threat, but she will also further solidify her power in Port Charles. Those who dare to challenge her will now think twice after seeing how she deals with her enemies. Heather may have been the Hook, but now she is merely prey being hunted to her death, under the hand of someone far more terrifying. Heather's death is no longer a question of if, but rather when.